So now what we find in this text, we find Jesus who is on his way to Jerusalem. Let me tell you why he was on his way to Jerusalem. It is a custom and a tradition for Jews to pilgrimage at least once a year to Jerusalem. That was what they did. They pilgrimaged to Jerusalem. Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, but Jesus always had a way of making his disciples endure what he was called to do. and it's so good because Jesus always went against the grain. He always, you remember when they had the woman in Samaria and Jesus, they were going and Jesus says, I must need go through Samaria, when Samaria was the long way around. See, Jesus never went according to your plan. That's why the Bible says his ways are not our ways, and neither his thoughts his thoughts. Jesus always went contrary to what people thought he should be doing. Jesus never allowed you to box him in traditionalism and into ways and into an antiquated bias and or bent. He never allowed you to keep him limited in his scope of assignment. He never allowed people based upon their idea. That's why you have to be careful about sharing your big dreams to liberal believing people, because they will always dilute what you see down to what they can believe.